What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of my hip hop review. Continuing with the second solo wave of Wu albums, I am going to talk about GZA's third studio album, Beneath the Surface. Give me 1 second while I pull up the album art. Beneath the Surface, if y'all can see that. Released in 1999 on MCA Records. Singles albums known for are okay, I gotta do the old fashioned way. Crash Your Crew featuring Oldie Bastard and Breaker Breaker. Alright, producers include Arabian Night, GZA, Inspector Deck, John the Baptist, Mathematics, and RZA Bailey. Guest appearances include Killer Priest, Rest, Thanks to Gold, Old Dirty Bastard, Hellraiser, Timbo King, Dreddy Kruger, Master Killer, Killer Priest, Jerry Earth, Angela Yee, Hellraiser, Trigger, Prodigal Son, Method Man, Elliot Darkman, and Timbo King. So after the release of Liquid Swords, basically he was, getting like a lot of guest appearances and shit like that. And he kind of took a little break solo wise and shit like that. He was appearing on other people's works. He was, contributing to the Wu-Tang second album, Wu-Tang Forever, and shit like that. So, yeah. But you also gotta remember too, like, even though Liquid Swords was like a critically acclaimed album, it was not really like a huge commercial hit as opposed to like other big rap albums at that time. Like, it was like mostly big in the hip hop circle and shit. So after the release of Wu-Tang Forever, he 2 years later he dropped the Beneath the Surface album. I have to be honest with you guys, I do not like this album one bit. Just to be clear with you. And mostly it has something to do with the production. Lyrically, GZA was on point lyrically and shit, but the production, I don't know, it was not really the best produced Wu album and shit like that. And just to let you guys know, I am actually going to get this album sometime this month, before the end of this month. So I just thought I would review this because I wanted to get all these Wu albums done by November comes and shit like that. So yeah, I think in my opinion the only songs I really did fuck with on this album, Amplified Sample was dope, but my favorite song was Breaker Breaker. That's my shit right there. Arabian Night, he did his thing on that song. He was trying to go for like a more experimental approach with his album and shit like that. Like, I felt like for the album that wasn't really that good. I had a problem with the fact that they had like 2 skits back to back, like skit 1 and skit 2. I felt like the album was unnecessarily long. I just felt like the production, like the beats were just too bland for GZA, because if you would have listened to Liquid Swords, like it had like a more of an atmospheric beat. The quality of those beats was amazing. But with this, it just felt like washed up or old leftover beats that they just used and through. Like, not all the production is bad though and shit. Like, you still have some dope beats, like especially Crash Your Crew, Hip Hop Fury, and things of that nature. But on a whole, this album is a no-go for me. And this might even be one of my shortest reviews ever, though, because there's not really that much to really say about this album. Because I don't know, it's just, I mean, I try to give this album a chance. I listened to this album twice, like these past couple of months and shit. And I don't know, I just didn't really get anything from this one and shit like that. And I hate to say, but this is actually his worst studio album to date. Like, Legend of the Liquid Sword, that was good, but it wasn't great because there were certain songs that was censored more than others and shit. But, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really too fond of this record right here though, but yeah, this is gonna be a little short review. I do apologize if this review comes off as half-assed and some shit, but I did try to really give this album a chance. Like the guest appearances, some of the guest appearances they did their thing, like LA the Dark Man, Very Dope Woo affiliate, Prodigal Son, Hellraiser, they did their thing. And like I said, mentioned before, GZA did his thing too on a majority of the songs and shit, but it all in all, it was not really a good album like that. And although like it was really bad in GZA standards, it was not as bad as the Nigga Please album. Let's just leave that shit right there. But next week I'm gonna do Inspector Deck's Uncontrolled Substance album and shit. So stay tuned on that one. And then the week after I'm gonna go to do the You Guys album and shit. So other than that, this is your boy Reg. Peace. And if you guys want to leave a donation, Cash App is at Reginald Thompson. And also, if you guys want to leave questions for Q&A, let me know. Peace.